Hello and welcome to this English listening practice. Today, I will tell you a simple story about a day at school. This practice is perfect for beginners. The sentences are short, clear, and easy to understand. Just listen and follow along. Let's begin. It is 7 o'clock in the morning. I wake up, brush my teeth, wash my face, and put on my school uniform. My uniform is a white shirt and dark blue pants. I also wear black shoes and carry my school bag. My school bag is full of books, notebooks, and pencils. I check my homework before leaving. Everything is ready. I eat a quick breakfast with my family. Today, I eat bread and drink a glass of milk. After breakfast, I say goodbye to my parents and walk to the bus stop. At the bus stop, I meet my friends. We smile and talk about our homework and yesterday's games. Soon, the yellow school bus arrives. We get on the bus, sit down, and continue chatting. The ride to school takes 20 minutes. We look out the window and see other students walking or cycling to school. Everyone is starting the day. Finally, the bus stops in front of our school. The building is big, with a playground and a garden. Students are walking into the school gates, laughing and talking. I feel happy to be here. I go to my classroom on the second floor. The classroom is bright, with many desks and chairs. On the wall, there is a big blackboard, a clock, and a map. The teacher's desk is in the front. My desk is near the window. I like to sit there because I can see the trees outside. At 8 o'clock, the bell rings. Our teacher enters the classroom. We all stand up and say, "Good morning, teacher." She smiles and says, "Good morning, class. Please sit down." The first lesson is English. We open our textbooks and the teacher writes new words on the board. We practice saying them aloud together. Then we read a short story in pairs. I read with my friend. We take turns reading each line. The teacher walks around the class, listening and helping. After English, we have math. The teacher explains how to solve problems on the board. We copy the examples in our notebooks. Then we work on exercises. Some are easy, some are difficult. When I don't understand, I raise my hand and the teacher comes to help. Step by step, I get it. At 10 o'clock, the bell rings again. It is break time. We run outside to the playground. Some students play football, some play badminton, others sit and talk. I buy a small snack from the canteen, a piece of bread and a juice box. My friends and I laugh and share stories. The sun is warm and the playground is full of energy. After the break, we go back to class. The next subject is science. Today, we learn about plants. The teacher brings a small plant to class. She shows us the roots, the stem, and the leaves. We write notes and draw pictures in our notebooks. I like science because it helps me understand the world. Then comes history. The teacher tells us about an important event from the past. She shows us pictures and explains how life was different long ago. I listen carefully and imagine what it was like. At 12 o'clock, the bell rings again. It is lunchtime. We go to the cafeteria. The smell of food is everywhere. Today's lunch is rice, chicken, and vegetables. I take a tray, choose my food, and sit with my classmates. We eat, talk, and sometimes exchange food. Lunch is fun because we can relax and enjoy time together. After lunch, we have a short break. Some students rest, some walk outside, some review their notes. I like to sit under a tree in the garden and read quietly. The afternoon classes begin at 1 o'clock. First, we have art. The art room is colorful with paintings on the walls. The teacher gives us paper, brushes, and paint. Today, we draw our favorite animal. I paint a dog with brown fur. My friends paint cats, birds, and fish. Everyone's picture is different and beautiful. After art, we have physical education. We change into sports clothes and go to the gym. The teacher leads us in stretching, running, and team games. Today, we play basketball. I run, pass the ball, and try to score. My team cheers when I make a basket. I feel tired but happy. The last class of the day is music. We sing a song together and practice rhythm with clapping. The teacher plays the piano and we follow. Music makes the classroom feel alive. At 3 o'clock, the final bell rings. School is over for the day. We pack our bags, say goodbye to our teachers, and leave the classroom. Some students walk home, some ride bicycles, and some wait for the bus. I take the school bus again. On the way home, we talk about the day, laugh, and sometimes do homework together. After 20 minutes, I arrive at my stop. I wave goodbye to my friends and walk home. At home, I greet my parents, wash my hands, and rest for a while. Then I do my homework at the desk. I review English words, solve math problems, and finish a science drawing. After homework, I have dinner with my family. We share stories about our day. Later, I read a book or watch a little TV. Finally, I take a shower, brush my teeth, and prepare my school bag for tomorrow. At 10 o'clock, I go to bed, close my eyes, and think about my school day. School is not just about subjects. It is also about friends, teachers, and learning how to work together. Every day at school gives me knowledge, skills, and memories. I like English because it helps me talk to people around the world. I like math because it trains my brain. I like art and music because they let me be creative. I like sports because they keep me strong. And most of all, I like being with my friends. School is sometimes difficult, sometimes fun, but always important. It is a place where I grow every day. Congratulations! You have listened to a complete story about a day at school. This practice was long, around 2,500 words, but it gave you real vocabulary and simple sentences for daily life. Remember, listening every day helps you become more fluent. Just like going to school step by step, learning English is also a journey. Thank you for listening. See you in the next practice.